so glad that you are back today. I'm so glad you're back today. Today's video is just going to be very slow, soft sounds. I actually wasn't planning on filming this video, but I couldn't sleep, so I figured that maybe some of you can't sleep. And it's been a while since I filmed a nice, fluffy mic video. So I thought that I would come and do that for you today. Often, the main reason that I can't sleep is stress related, as is probably the case for most of you. It's not always bad stress. Even positive things can cause you stress. Two of the main ways that your body can expel excess cortisol, which is the hormone your brain makes when you're stressed, but it's also the hormone your brain wakes you up in the morning with. But when you get too stressed, there is a buildup of cortisol in your system. When I personally get too stressed, I tend to cry because your body releases cortisol through your tears. Another way that your body releases excess cortisol is through your sweat, which is why some people sweat when they're nervous or stressed, and why stress sweat kind of smells bad compared to like if you're working out or it's just a hot day. But cortisol being released by sweating is one of the reasons that the science people tell you to work out when you're stressed. Some days when I can't sleep, I will go sit in a hot bath for a while to help with stress, but also when your body cools down after being in a hot bath or shower, it helps relax you and can make it easier to sleep. I learned recently in a book I'm reading called How to Do Nothing. I think that's the book's name. I learned that if you're breathing quickly, it causes your brain to release more adrenaline and cortisol. But if your exhales are longer than your inhales, it communicates to your brain, to your subconscious, that you're safe and that it's okay to rest if you need to rest. And I think that is very, very, very interesting. Something else that can cause sleep issues for some people is magnesium deficiency. Magnesium deficiency. My doctor actually has me taking magnesium for something else. And when I remember to take it, I do sleep better most of the time. Most of the time. I take one of those magnesium drinks that are becoming so popular for helping you sleep, I get mine from the Hello Ned website, and I get like a purple carrot Essia flavored one. It's a little gritty. It is a little gritty in the bottom, the magnesium. But I do like it enough that when I remember to take it, it's not unpleasant. And I think they have a couple other flavors also. But I have struggled with sleep since I was a pretty young child. So sometimes it doesn't matter what I do. I just can't sleep. Sleep. I don't remember where I heard or read, but apparently if you can't sleep, it is best to get up and do something and then try again so that your body and your brain don't associate being awake with lying in your bed. Don't associate being awake with lying in your bed. Hence this video, I suppose. I wore a sweater because it's a little chilly outside tonight. But we haven't switched over to the heater for the year yet because we still need the air conditioner during the day to be fair. It is not too cold for my family or my pets. It is just too cold for me. But now that I'm filming with a light and moving around, I'm actually quite warm. I'm quite warm. Oh well. And of course, listening to sounds that help you relax, take your mind off of things like ASMR videos. Can also help you sleep. I know that sometimes I will listen to a couple of my favorite non-ASMR creators because they have very calm videos. And the subject matter puts my brain at ease and makes me feel safe enough to let my guard down, to go to sleep, to go to sleep, 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 sleep. I was listening to an audiobook the other day about sleep and why it's important. I don't remember what the book is called, but they were talking about how when you don't get enough sleep, your brain can't function properly. And everyone knows how you look. Puffy, for me, when you're too tired. Too tired. And what he said in the book was that not getting enough sleep just makes you an uglier, dumber version of yourself. I don't know how I feel about the way that statement was worded. But I understand what he was trying to get at. Because there are multiple scientific studies pointing back to how not getting enough sleep makes us bad at basically everything. Our memories don't work as well. It's difficult to think clearly. I know that I personally have some short-term memory issues, at least partially from regular lack of sleep, 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 sleep. So I often have to write basically everything down. Write it down. Write it down. On the plus side, when thoughts such as video ideas are keeping me awake, because 1 a.m. is when all of my best ideas come to me. Come to writing them down helps my brain let go of the stress of not wanting to forget the fact that I lose the paper later or forget the note in my phone. Remembering where I put the paper, or remembering that I left myself a note in my phone. Doesn't always happen, but at least it's there. So that when I find it again, I'll have it. Well, hopefully this video about sleep has helped you to get some sleep. Thank you for coming to see me today and letting me help you get to sleep. And I hope that you will come see me again soon.